Welcome to the Effortless English Show with the world's #1 English teacher, AJ Hoge, where AJ's more than 40 million students worldwide finally learn English once and for all, without the boring textbooks, classrooms, and grammar drills. Here's AJ with a quick piece to help you learn to speak fluent English effortlessly.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, to all of you. Welcome to the Effortless English Show. I'm AJ Hoge. I teach you to speak English fluently, powerfully, and effortlessly. Go to my website, effortlessenglishclub.com. Join my VIP program. Just try it for $1. And speak fluently, speak powerfully, speak English effortlessly. A new year beginning soon. It's often a good time to focus again on studying more, improving more, learning more. So this is a good time to join my VIP program or any of my courses to make some goals for your English for the new year and to make a big effort. Today's topic, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for, or what are you grateful about, right, in your life? This is something I do every year, and I usually do a show on this topic at the end of the year, every year. So here we are again, the end of another year. And I like, at the end of the year, usually after Christmas, sometime right after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year. Christmas, depending which country you're in, Christmas is December 25th or December 26th, or maybe you're in a country that does not have Christmas. But regardless, this last week of the year, before New Year's Eve, I think is a very good time to look back, right? Typically on New Year's Day or the beginning of January, we look forward, right? People make their New Year's resolutions. A resolution is a decision. So they make New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals, basically, right? So traditionally, I think most people at the beginning of the new year are looking forward, ahead to the future. What do you want to do next year, 2022? What are your goals? What do you hope to learn? What do you hope to improve? What do you want to try? What do you want to experience, right? All these things. But I think it's also useful to look back at the end of the year, the last week of the year, to look back and to think, well, what was good this year? What did I learn this year? What was and is good in my life? What am I grateful for? And yeah, I'm sure you had some problems too. We all did. And some sad things and difficulties. But there's no need to focus on those things, I don't think. We have to let them go. Time to let them go. So what I like to do is just get a piece of paper, get a notebook, and you can write down at the top, what am I grateful for? Or what I am grateful for. Got a baby in the background yelling, da 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 da. And just think about it. And what you can do is kind of look in different areas of your life. This is a nice way to do it. So first you might look, let's say, physically, your body. What are you grateful for? Well, you're alive. That's one good thing. You're still alive physically. If you are generally in good health, if you're generally healthy, that's something to be very, very grateful for, because obviously some people are not healthy. Some people have some serious physical problems. So if you're healthy, that's something to be very grateful for indeed. And not only what are you grateful for, but you can also look at what did you learn or improve? So these are other good questions at the end of the year when you look back. What are you grateful for? So what's good in your life? So again, in the areas, let's say physically, your body, you could look in terms of financially, economics, right? Your money, jobs, the work. You can look in the area of family and your social life, right? Love and connections and friendships, family. And maybe you have other areas in your life also, maybe spiritually, religiously, I don't know, emotionally. You choose. You can just decide what are the most important areas in your life, the most important parts of your life, and then ask these questions. Number one, you say, what am I grateful for? What was good? And make a long list. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful for the really wonderful year we had together. My children, of course, growing and learning, and I have all these great memories from this year with them. So I can go on and on and on, just make a big list of all the things I'm very, very grateful for in that area of my life. Physically, I'm healthy, which is good. I started Jiu Jitsu again, and this whole year I've been doing Jiu Jitsu, and that has been fantastic, and I've improved, and I got my blue belt. And so for me, that's been a great thing that has happened, that I achieved, I guess, in the year, physically, in the area of my physical life. You get the idea, right? So that's the first thing. Just what are you grateful for? It might be something you did yourself, you accomplished. Or sometimes it's just, grace or goodness or good luck or good fortune or whatever, right? We don't do anything, but we still have good things that come to us in our life. All this is always true. As long as we're alive, we have good things in our life that maybe we don't even deserve, that we did nothing to get, but we still have them. And it's good to be grateful for those things as well. Now, the second question I would ask is, what did you achieve this year? Now, these are specifically things like goals, something you worked hard for, something you accomplished, right? A success that you had. Maybe you lost some weight. Maybe you were fat before and you lost some weight. Or maybe you learned a new skill, right? Maybe, what did you learn? You could put that in this area. But I like to put that in a separate area, but you get the idea. What did you accomplish? What goals did you accomplish? What success did you have this year? And then the third question, as I just mentioned, what did you learn this year? What did you learn this year? And again, you can look at all the different parts of your life. What did you learn? What new knowledge, new skills, right? New wisdom. What did you learn this year? How did you grow and learn this year? So what are you grateful for? Your gratitude. What did you accomplish? Your successes. And what did you learn? I think those are three good questions to really think about. Take some time and think about them and write down. I think it's good to use paper and actually write them down and make a big list. And in the year, really focus on these very positive things. And whatever bad things happen this year, failures or bad luck, or you got to let them go. This is a good time to just let them go. Let them go. Even if they were really bad, let them go, and then start the new year fresh. All right, so we'll go into the comments now. And let's see what you all have to say. Watching live. Okay, so first of all, hello to everybody. Lots of people saying Happy Christmas and Merry Christmas. Wonderful, thank you. Mary Ewan says, life itself, God, myself, and love. She's grateful for. Wonderful. Good answers. My health, everything that was given to me by God. Great. Priyadarshini says, I am grateful for the ideas that I'm going to do for the next year. That's a good example. So you can be grateful for, the ideas, creative ideas that come to you, things that you want to try to do. Great. Okay, people are coming in. I'm just trying to catch up here, guys. People are typing fast. Lillian Martinez says, thank you for your teachings. Thank you. You're welcome. This is very nice. IBM says, I'm grateful for finding you many years ago. Well, thank you. That's very nice. Thank you. Giljet Baltistan says, I'm grateful for good health, for a caring family, for time I spent helping others, for the time I spent reading books. Wonderful. All these are wonderful things. Fantastic. Fantastic. Lokpam says, hey, AJ, how are you doing? I miss you so much. Hello to you, too. Jana says, I got my driver's license this year. Sure, that's good. That's nice. That's something to be grateful for. Why not? Good for you. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Learning English. Someone says, learning English. Their name is in Arabic. I can't read it. Gulam says, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for being safe because I was in Afghanistan. So that's good. Good for you. I'm glad you stayed safe during all that. Let's see what else we have. These are good answers, guys. Thank you for sharing. These are very nice things. Oh, cool. Fernando Diaz says, hi from Peru. This year I learned, so now we're talking about learning, one of my other questions, that I needed to stop thinking too much and take action, that action must be first. Thank you for all of your previous ideas. Awesome. So these are things to be grateful for too, right? When you learn something, you realize something, right? This can change your whole life, actually. One idea like that, one just new idea, one realization, right? One change in your thinking can long-term, right? Can completely change your life. Like, this is a great realization that Fernando realizes he needs to take action more and not just think. And that's a great one because a lot of people get stuck thinking too much, right? In many areas of life, many areas of life. Starting business, that's a good example because I've seen it so many times where people talk and think about starting a business, a little small business or a big one, but usually it's small. And but then they never do it. They do it. They just think forever, and they never actually do it. They don't take action. Young men have this problem. I certainly did when I was young. Maybe you see a girl you like and you think about her and you think about her and you think about her. You never go over and talk to her. Right? Too much thinking, not enough action. So I think a lot of times we need more action and less thinking. You think after you take action. Take action first. See what happens. Then think about it and learn from it. We have it reversed. I think we have to think it before and then take action. But in most areas of life, taking action first is usually the better strategy. Unless it's something very dangerous. Oh, got a fussy baby in there. Effortless English Club. Okay, that's what their name of their profile says. Hey Jay, I improved my English language. Awesome. Very good. Azizullah Mohammadi says, I'm grateful for you, AJ, to found my best approach because I found my best approach to learn English by your thoughtful ideas. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kevin Velasquez says, greetings from Peru. Greetings to you too. See, this is a great one here. Rozan Abdullah says, I'm grateful for being alive. Indeed. As we all should be. Because sometimes maybe you have a bad year. Maybe you're having a bad time. And it's easy to forget that, hey, we're still alive and just life itself is a gift and something to be grateful for. And it's easy to, we forget about it, but we won't be alive forever. At least not in this body. So, yes, I think it's a great thing to remember, to be grateful for just being alive. Okay. Look, Mom again says, I'm grateful for your lessons, the Effortless English shows, and the book clubs. Those ones that I've learned very much, such as Brave New Worlds and Your Money or Your Life. Thank you so much. Yes, we need to thank you. And you're reminding me we need to continue our book club. The name, where is it? I think I got it over here. Life After Life. So this is our book right now that we're doing the book club, and we need to continue in it. So I haven't forgotten. We will continue that book club soon. Oh, cool. Jana Ellie says, I joined your VIP program last week. Awesome. Welcome. Welcome to you. Siddharth Kale says, do you have Instagram? I do. On Instagram, my profile, my name is Effortless English Club. Just one word altogether. Effortless English Club, like my website, effortlessenglishclub.com. So it's Effortless English Club is my Instagram account. And I actually started doing Instagram again just recently. I mean, like a few days ago. I was not active. I didn't do it for a long time. And the Effortless Friends group, Carol's group, they encouraged me, hey, AJ, do some more Instagram again. So I started doing Instagram. Pankaj Kumar says, hey, Jay, hi, sir, from India. Good morning. Good morning to well, it's afternoon here, but good morning to you in India. Oh, this is wonderful. Abdullahi Osman says, I'm grateful for all the blessings that I can't count. Good health, my family, and safety, and so on. I'm happy. This is the best year I have attended a lot of courses. I broadened my mind and did my PhD. Wow, nice year. Very good. Wonderful. Congratulations to you. That's great. Okay, I'll take a few more. It's going to be a little bit short today. I'm going to try to do more shows again, get back to doing more shows, but maybe they'll be a little shorter. Salman Wali says, I'm grateful, very thankful to you. Your way of teaching is different and helpful than traditional teachers. What's the difference in following your YouTube channel or your paid courses? Well, the YouTube channel, I'm just talking. So if you're quite advanced, if you're advanced, or if you, if you're benefiting from just this, it's fine. My paid courses, I teach more specifically, right? I'm specifically teaching grammar, not with grammar rules, but with stories and vocabulary, and they're actually more lessons, not just me talking. So I think, if you're interested in my courses, trying my VIP program for $1, that's a good way to try it. Or just get the Power English course on the homepage, effortlessenglishclub.com. Uh-oh, the other baby woke up. Oh no, my other baby woke up. Speaking of VIP, Tung Min says, I've been a member of the VIP program for almost 2 years. I'm grateful about this. Your lessons are so powerful and inspirational. Not only English, but also wisdom that I have gained from you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And a lot of you saying very nice things to me today. That's very nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nancy Vidal says, hey Jay, good to see you. You look better now than when your babies were younger. More sleep. I'm getting a little more sleep finally. It's still not, I would say not great, but my sleep is definitely better now that they're older. They're like, they're 2.5 years old. So my sleep has improved. So I'm doing a little better. The first year and a half was pretty difficult. Twins, twin babies. Okay. And like I said, I mentioned, I'm wearing my Jiu Jitsu sweatshirt today. So this is the other thing. I've been, probably the other reason I look better is that for the last year, I've been doing Jiu Jitsu. And for the last 6 months, I've been doing Jiu Jitsu a lot, more, like very consistently. I go to the gym, the dojo, the gym, the school, 3 times a week, every week. And so it's pretty, each time we do that, we do sparring, kind of hard sparring. And the other days, I'll do some light exercise as well. So I'm exercising most days now. So definitely feeling better. My fitness is certainly much better this year now than a year ago. So like last December, I was just starting jiu-jitsu again, but this year, 2021, my fitness is definitely much better, and I'm slowly adding more. Like I very gradually. I think this is a nice way, by the way, if you want to improve your fitness, is to do it gradually. And I learned this when I was a runner and was training for marathons and long races, even longer races, that slowly building up is the best way to improve your fitness. Don't be in a big hurry, because that's how you get injured, right? That's what causes injuries, is going too fast. People lifting weights, for example, trying to get strength, and they're adding weight every week. And I have some strength books that recommend that. They recommend that, every week increase the weight that you're lifting, the amount you're lifting. But the problem is that that's great for building muscle, but it can cause problems for your joints, your knees, your shoulders, your elbows, your back, your spine. Those things, those joints need more time to get stronger, to improve. Your muscles grow faster than your joints. In other words, they get stronger faster. So this is why sometimes if you go too fast, your muscles are getting, muscles can build strength faster, but then suddenly there's an injury. Oh, you injure your knee, you hurt your back. We're not patient enough. Runners do this a lot. I've known a lot of people trying to do running, train for running, and they increase their distance too fast, each week, right? They're in a hurry. They're in a hurry to run a marathon, right? So each week they try to increase the amount they're running by, 3, 4, 5 kilometers, miles. And again, it's a mistake. Yes, their heart and their muscles maybe can do it, but the problem is the joints. And this is when they end up having knee problems. And people complain, I can't run because it hurts my knees. I used to run a lot, never had knee problems. But it's, again, because I would go very gradually, very slowly increasing the distance and very, very slowly increasing the speed. And again, I did it this year with Jiu Jitsu. I went slowly. I started for maybe 6 months just training. It was actually like last August 2020 is when I started Jiu Jitsu again. And first I just did 2 times a week. And when I was fighting, I would go very light, just, sparring, very, very, very light. And just did that for a while. And then starting this year, like around March, I started going 3 times a week, and I started fighting a little harder when we were doing sparring, more effort, more energy. And again, but not too fast, right? Little by little. And then just recently, like at the last few months, maybe 4 months ago, like I felt my fitness suddenly feeling much stronger, much better. And a lot more energy, and my fighting improved suddenly. So now I'm adding a little more. I'm starting to do workouts on my days when I don't go to jiu-jitsu. My jiu-jitsu days, I don't do a workout, but now I'm starting to do a little bit of kettlebells, some pull-ups, something for my neck and my legs. But again, I'm starting very, very light, very easy. Like I'm doing 10 pull-ups, 5, take a break, and then 5 more. That's all. Very, very, very light. But I don't want to increase too much because I'm also doing jiu-jitsu. I'm also doing other stuff. So little by little. And in this way, you can really build up your strength and endurance and your fitness without injuries. Without injuries. And injuries are a problem because if you get injured, then you can do nothing, right? So it actually hurts your progress. So this is my fitness advice for you, is to just take your time, little by little. Okay, Ali Dana says, I started my own job, but it failed. Well, sometimes, you know what? That's still something to be grateful for, I think, because you took action and you did it. You took a risk and you failed. Okay, fine. You started a business or something and you failed. But I'm guessing you probably learned something. I hope you did. From that failure, and you need to think about it. Why did it fail? Maybe you were missing some skills. Maybe you chose the wrong area for your business, right? There was not enough demand. I don't know, but you need to look at it and figure out and learn things and then try again. Just try another business, try another freelance job. And if you are missing some skills, then learn those, learn and improve and try again. Don't quit. So this definitely could be something to be grateful for. Okay, a few more and then time to go. Okay, this is a good question from Aruna. I'm Selva Kumaran from India. How to improve my physical strength? I'm very thin. Okay, I am going to give you advice with this because I'm obviously not a big, strong, muscular guy. If you're watching on video, right? My body type is definitely I'm more of a runner, okay, for like long distance running. But I think I might help you a little bit, Aruna, because of that, I maybe have a similar problem as you. Some people, certain people, they have a certain body type. They can build muscle very easily, very fast, right? Maybe they're already naturally strong, and if they lift weights and they increase their strength very quickly, their muscles grow fast. And then other people like you, perhaps, definitely like me, I would lift weights, and only a small increase, right? What helped me a lot was body weight exercise. Body weight. Changing, instead of lifting weights, changing to pull-ups and push-ups, handstands. So in other words, using your own body. And you can do there's some good YouTube channels you just do body weight exercise and search on YouTube. You'll find there are a lot of them. And so you can get a lot of good advice out there. The one book I recommend is Convict Conditioning. Convict is a person who is in prison. Convict Conditioning. That's a great book for building strength. Just using your body only. And it helped me a lot. Doing that, I'm definitely stronger than I used to be. Am I a bodybuilder? Definitely not. But that helped me get stronger and not really build much muscle. I don't build muscle very well, but I'm definitely stronger. Right? So it helped my Jiu Jitsu fighting. It helped other things too. So I recommend body weight for people who are kind of thin like me, and people who maybe have a tough time getting stronger. It really helped me a lot. I'm trying to see if there's any. I'm looking back at my bookshelf to see if I have any other books, but I'll show you the book. Okay, if you're watching on video, Convict Conditioning. And the author is Paul Wade. I'm showing it on video. Paul Wade. Where is it? Right there. By Paul Wade. Which I think might be a fake name, honestly. And then Convict Conditioning is the name of the book. Really good book for building strength. And even for people who, who really like, building strength, people who lift weights, I think it still could be useful. Yeah, like Abdullahi Osman says, I wish I got your advice earlier. When I was younger doing weight training, my trainer hurried me and I was injured in my arm. Then I injured my ankle in soccer. Now I do nothing. Okay, right. This is the problem. And I had a friend who, when I was running a lot, he wanted to run a marathon. He asked for my advice. I said, go slowly. I gave him a very good plan, and he ignored my advice, and he would go out and run really fast, try to run fast, like as fast as he could, and run really hard every time. And he tried to increase the distance very quickly, and he got knee injuries, and he never ran a marathon. So, Abdullah Osman, you can just start again I don't know if you want to run or do strength training or something else, but start again, and you don't need a trainer. Just do it yourself. Get a book, watch some YouTube videos, and again, go slowly. In this book, I learned this approach for strength from this book, Convict Conditioning. I mean, I knew about doing this for running, but I always thought with strength training, you got to just constantly, as heavy as you can, and just kill your muscles every time. But you don't have to do that. You can do that. That is one way. It will help you build muscle, but you don't have to do it. There are other ways to gain strength. You might also check out Pavel Tsatsouline, Russian, who's now American, now lives in America. Pavel Tsatsouline. He's got a lot of kettlebell books. His website is Strong First. Strong First, like number one. Strong First. Pavel. That's all you need. If you search for Strong First Pavel, Pavel, he's got a lot of great things. He uses a lot of kettlebells for training, which are also fantastic. So check out Pavel as well. So, I'm not alone. Alemu said, I tried to build muscle for 4 years. Unfortunately, no change. Of course, I'm a thin guy. I need to get strong. For all you guys like me, like him, one thing I do recommend also, I used to focus on muscle. But instead, focus on strength. Just forget the muscle. Don't worry about how you look, because you might get stronger but look the same. And this is what happened with me. I got stronger. I could definitely measure this. I could see the strength increase, right? I could lift heavier weights with the kettlebell. When I first started, I can't do it now, but when I was really doing it a lot, I started with handstands, right? Standing on my hands. And then I finally got where I could actually do a push-up upside down, right? A handstand and then do a push-up. Of course, upside down. It took me a long time to do that. Unfortunately, I can't do it now because I stopped doing those. But that was a big, change in my strength. However, my muscles did not look a lot different. I maybe gained a little muscle, but so it's possible to gain a good amount of strength, but maybe the actual muscle, how you look, it's not a lot different. I mean, if you take your shirt off, it looks different probably, but, with clothes on, maybe people don't really notice so much. But I think strength is the important thing, is what you can actually do. It will give you a lot of benefits in life to be stronger. And this is why I'm doing it again myself. I really stopped exercising much when the babies came 2 years ago. I just was so busy with the babies and tired, no sleep. So now I started back Jiu Jitsu. My cardio fitness is quite good now because of that, right? So I can exercise a long time. I feel good, but my strength is not very good now. Like 2.5 years, I did nothing. So now I'm trying to add a little strength training in between Jiu Jitsu and try to rebuild my strength. Again, not bodybuilding, just it'll help my Jiu Jitsu. Will you do the Halima asks, will you do the book club again? Absolutely. We'll do it soon. We'll continue. Life After Life is our book, and I'll continue doing that. Sorry for the long break. I'm getting a lot of exercise questions. It kind of makes sense, I guess. New year, right? The new year's coming. A lot of people think about losing weight and getting in better shape physically. So it's kind of funny. You guys are asking me about fitness questions here. But so here's another one. Gislin says, what's your advice to couch potatoes? Okay. Couch potato is slang for people who are lazy, who do no exercise, none. All right, my advice for couch potatoes. If you want to start exercising, walking. Walking is the best way to start. Walk every day. Walk, walk, walk. Start with 30 minutes, then do an hour. Try to get up to 2 hours a day if you can. If you've got the time, 2 hours a day of walking. That's how I would recommend anybody start as just the foundation, the basic fitness is walking. And then you can add other stuff if you want to. Mo says, I faced many problems with public speaking, but I could deal with them easily because of you, AJ. Well, thank you. That's great. That's a great success you've had. Public speaking is difficult. It is definitely difficult. For most people, it's quite difficult. And so that's a great skill to develop. So that's great. It took me a long time also. Bahar says, learning English. I'm grateful for learning English. And for the moon in the sky. That's nice. And I'm very grateful for that from God and you. Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you. Dilshad says, I started doing a lot of things, but I couldn't finish most of them. What advice do you have for this situation? I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. I do this too. And I think that if something's important, then you will finish it. And if it's not important, well, you don't have to finish everything. Right? Like I try a lot of things. I try a lot of like new hobbies, new things, and then I stop doing them. I quit. I tried to play the guitar, and I don't do it now. There's a lot of things I tried and don't do anymore, but it was fun trying them. And then other things like Jiu Jitsu. I absolutely love Jiu Jitsu. And I've been doing it 2 years now, and I'm really enjoying it now. And, I plan to do Jiu Jitsu as long as I can, as long as my body will let me do it. So some things will stick like that. Some things you'll love them, and then it's easy to continue, and you'll finish them, and you'll keep going. So you don't have to force everything. Oh, this is awesome. Ali Reza says, I'm grateful because I have been learning English for 519 consecutive days, at least 2 hours each day. Not only learning English, but increasing my knowledge and wisdom. Thank you. 519 days without a break. That's fantastic. Learning English every single day, 2 hours or more every day. So obviously it's over a year. 519 days. Congratulations. Clap for you. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Good job, man. That's great. Okay, I think that is about all. So again, our topic is just think about, you're here at the end of the year. I just like it. It's a nice tradition, I think, is to think about what are you grateful for, and what did you learn this year, and what did you accomplish this year. And think about it, and you can even write it down and just look back. And then after the new year, we'll do another show. And we'll look forward, right? Where we'll decide what are we going to do and 2022? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to learn? What do you want to do next year? What changes do you want to make? What improvements do you want to make in your life? But before we do that, let's look back and be grateful and see all the good things that we've had in our life this year. And then I'll see you next year and we can look ahead. Okay, lots of love to all of you. I hope you had a fantastic, merry, wonderful, happy Christmas. I hope you're having a great holiday. Most people, I think, in most countries, at the end of the year, have some days off, some holidays. So I hope you're enjoying it with family and friends. And have a great New Year, a New Year celebration. Maybe I can do another show before New Year. I don't know. We'll see. If not, I'll see you after New Year, and we'll talk about our goals for next year. All right. Go to effortlessenglishclub.com and join one of my courses there. Mwah! Bye for now.